Alright guys, so if you were like me, you probably fed your crabgrass all year long, at least the first time you're a homeowner. I had the nicest patch of crabgrass anybody's ever seen. Then the fall came and I learned why it all died off, because it was a weed and it wasn't actually grass. So I learned since then that crabgrass preventer or pre-emergent is super critical to put down. But everybody makes this really difficult. They think, okay, you gotta use a calendar, you gotta use temperatures, you gotta do all this different stuff. And my kids are screaming. So what you wanna do is use the forsythia. Now, the easiest way to describe it is it's that weird looking bush that all of a sudden you'll see it's bright yellow and it's like, whoa, spring is here. When you see that happen, put it down. That's the hands down the best method. Much to my surprise, my neighbor put one on the border between my yard and his yard, and so every spring I can go look there because temperatures are going to be different even within the same town. And so if you're in a heavily shaded area, you're not going to need to do it right away because the soil temperatures aren't warm enough. If you're in a very sunny area, your soil's going to get warmed up quicker and the weeds are going to start to germinate quicker, all that stuff. So you got to get it down sooner. And I don't know about you, but checking every day, weather, patterns, all this stuff, it feels like, I mean, you can use that stuff, but it just feels like it's so complicated when you can just look at these bushes. They're all around. You could even plant one in your yard if you really want, just an easy, hey look, the forsythia is starting to bud, put it down. That's all you gotta do. Whether that's the same whether you're using the step 1 or prodiamine, putting it down, spraying it, granulars, whatever you do, that's the big call. And that's gonna be the biggest problem most people face is crabgrass. The other weeds, you know, putting down a preventer will prevent the other weeds too, but the other weeds people seem to not care as much about. It's the crabgrass. If you miss that timing, you're gonna be fighting weeds all year long. And I mean, you can still recover from it, but do yourself a favor. If the only thing you do, put down pre-emergent. That will have a huge difference. So yeah, just wait. I'll put up a boop for Cynthia. They're not blooming here, so I can't really show you, and it just looks like a dead bush until it blooms, so. Alright, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. It's what makes this really enjoyable and fun, making all these videos. And be sure to check out the ones below. Have a great day. Bye.